Um,
Thank you, Zahid. Hello, good evening, everyone. So, for today's class, as today's class was specially for kids, and as I've already mentioned in my thumbnail, that today we'll be painting fruits. So, kids and parents, everyone can paint together. So, I'll be doing today's theme is object based painting. So, we'll be drawing, object and then we'll be coloring it with watercolor. So, today, exactly I'm going to paint, I'll show you. So let me show you what I've planned for today's class. So today we are going to paint this. So we are going to draw these beautiful fruits today. So and as let me explain you before we start. I'll be showing you step by step method of drawing it and then painting it. But let me explain about it a bit. So as you see, this white textures here, these white, these white spaces are not white color, but these are white spaces which I have left while I was coloring it. So these white texture which you see here are all because I left these places white. So when we will be coloring it, we need to keep that in mind, that which places of that object has to go white, and wherever it will be white, we don't have to put water or color at those places. We have to just blend the colors around it, not touching the inside of that white spaces in between. So this is the basic of watercolor, because watercolor painting looks beautiful only and only when white spaces comes out naturally from that paper which you're using, instead of using white color on top of it. You generally we use white color on top of any painting when we are using poster color or acrylic, but in watercolor we try to keep those places and spaces blank to make that painting come out beautifully. So now, as 5 minutes has already passed, we should start our sketch. So let me start with the sketch today, sketch first, and then we will start painting it. Okay. So let's start with the painting, and you will be getting the detailed video after my class. So let me focus my camera back to the drawing sheet, and so that you can concentrate on what I'm drawing. And my name is Dia. Let me put it here so that I can focus on my sheet. Yeah. Okay, so I will start drawing it. These are some of my painting which I did last week. So let me start drawing it. I'll focus my camera. Let me start my camera. Okay, so I'll start drawing first. So just observe what I am drawing. So I have split this paper into six portions, so that we can draw six fruits. So this is my sheet. If I can show it closely to you, this is my sheet, and I have like drawn like a line here, slant lines, and then divided it in between so that there are six portions. One, two, three, four, five, and six. Six portions are there. I've divided my sheet into six portions, and then I will start drawing my fruits on top of it. So the first fruit which I'm drawing here is the cherry. This will be my kiwi. I'm just drawing a slight, round over here. This will be avocado. Okay, this will be my avocado. Okay, I'll be drawing a lemon here, and we'll draw the lemon here. And here I can draw just a round lemon. So for that, it is easier if you are using some like round object. If you have a round object, it gets easier to sketch. So I'll just give you a nice hack. So you can just use this round shaped object to draw the circle of the orange so that it comes out equal and beautiful. I'll just find it from here. Another object to draw the center of this round. It's for kids, so I'm just showing you, the easy hacks of how to, I mean, paint it and how to draw it, beautifully, and as a beginner, how to draw it and how to draw it in symmetry. So, yeah. So this is how my initial drawing looks like. Now I will be starting the painting portion of it. So let me start with the paint. I have enough of space here, so I can make my watermelon go slightly bigger than what it is right now. So let me just draw a bigger one. So what I'll do is I'll use a bigger circle, maybe at this one, and then from here I'll be drawing like a semicircle I want to draw. So I'll do this. So this will become my watermelon, and then I'll just take the scale, and with the help of scale I'll just draw this line here so that this becomes my, and inside, for the inside I will take smaller circle, maybe a smaller sized one. This one will be perfect. Just for the half semicircle here. And yes, I'm done. So shaping the fruit is done. Now I'll start coloring it. So for coloring it, let's start. Let's start with why not with watermelon? It's summer season, and let's start with coloring the watercolor. Watermelon. So watermelon for the the internal side, inside of that watermelon. I'll take water slightly, and I'll just cover that portion with water, and then in my brush I'll take some pink, and then gently just leave the color here. I'll not go till the end. I'll just be leaving my colors over here. Some dots here and there. I don't want to cover the light texture of the watermelon. You know, just giving it a. Then I will take darker red and orange, and then I'll simply leave that color here so that it flows and gets diffused automatically into the paper. I don't want to. I'm just trying it. I don't want to cover the inside. I will remove all the extra color and extra water, whatever is there. I'm just removing it with the help of my brush. I'm taking it and removing it outward. And now I'll take some darker shade of red. I will take more of this scarlet and crimson together. Color will be more this time and less water. I'll just take and do a nice here. So that it automatically giving that shape. Yeah. So once this is done, I'll try to work on the other fruit till it's dry because I don't want to merge the color. So let's work on kiwi. So for kiwi, I'll take the water and put it on the side. And I'll take some light green. I'll let me take some, yeah, this is my class. I just teach painting and I take painting classes. So I'll be taking lemon yellow, yeah, and towards the inside of the kiwi, I'll just be putting a slight patch of yellow to give it a light shade. And then I will take some light green mixed with lemon yellow and do some other tab here. I don't want that kiwi to go dark. I just go with a lighter shade. And while you are drawing it, you just have to do that pointing, shape. You just have to give that texture of pointed texture. Yeah. So this is how the first coat of kiwi looks like. And then I'll be mixing, the darker green with this one. both the greens together, and then I will slightly try to draw till the paper and the paper is wet and we can work on it. So I'll just draw lines of kiwi, those fine lines. I will just draw because this is the right time to give the first coat. Just giving the first coat and outer line of it. Mm. And I'll let it dry. Once it dries, I'll do the other coat. The internal part, I'll just keep this as white. It's light water and I'll just blend it. Meanwhile, let's work on cherries. So for cherries, take water. I'll not be covering all the portion of cherry, but I'll keep some inside of cherry to be white. Because I don't want to cover that white portion. And then I'll be taking. I do not have. I'll take some lemon yellow here. Mm, mm. And the top, I will just put some yellow and in the bottom. Yeah? In the top and in the bottom for the lighter shade. Now, see how beautifully it's getting merged to like two sides. Then I will take some, you know, crimson red mixed with orange and then try to just do some you know, I'll let it dry and then once it dries I will just other coat which will be a darker coat of crimson and deep magenta. So just keep the light shades. Now as my this kiwi is time to do the second coat of kiwi. I'll take dark green, mix both the dark greens, and then this is how I will draw it. Yeah, you just have to take fine lines coming from inside out. Take some lemon yellow and green mixed together. I'll let it dry till then I'll work on my cherry. So I will take some crimson and purple and I'll try to Little darker. Just the point where you give shape to it, that be giving nice shape to it, not covering its light side. Yeah, see how beautiful the cherry looks like. I'm taking some brown and black now. And then you have to draw the little details of it. So we have to draw those seeds. It looks beautiful. And seeds are just like little dots and bit oval in shape. Just put the seeds here. Yeah. See how beautiful the kiwi looks like. Cherry. You see how beautiful the cherry and the kiwi looks like. Similarly, we'll go to watermelon. We'll take some lemon yellow green and do the internal side of it. I'll take more water in my brush and do the inside of it. And then I'll take some dark green and then I'll try to just see how beautiful the watermelon looks like. And then try to just merge it, so that it doesn't look like it's line, but it should merge and it should look one. Because we don't want the. Now we'll take that dark shade again and try to draw fine lines. Okay. And take some. We'll take some more dark green, and this time in this green we'll mix some brown so that it becomes very dark. And I'll be doing the outer line of the watermelon so that it looks beautiful. The watercolor painting is like you have to maintain those three layers here, and it's very important to have those three layer. you know yeah, you did. Thanks to have you here, Roshan, Sajid, and Sophia. So yeah, so this is how we draw the watermelon. So we have this three. You can see how beautiful this kiwi looks like, this cherry, and we are yet to do the third layer of watermelon. We'll be drawing seeds now. We take this brown and black together and then we'll try to draw the seeds. The seeds are again pointed in the top, and some random places you just have to make draw it. Yeah, and then let's move back to our avocado. For avocado, we need to take ochre yellow first, ochre yellow and lemon yellow, and then take more water in your brush, and then just chew around the outer circle. Just put that slight dab of yellow. I just don't want to cover most of the places in avocado because I want to put keep that natural white in that avocado. So I'll be mixing more water. Oh, is it? That's because of my internet. It seems like. So yeah. So I will take some, light shades of green and take more water. I'll just take water around the outer lines of the avocado, and I'll take some light green and put a light shade there. I don't want that white to go away. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. I don't want to cover that natural white which is there. Let's take some light green, and you need to mix some brown, green, and ochre yellow together. Thank you, Sophie. And then just draw the inner line of the circle. Take more water in your brush, and then just you know, and for the outer portion, you can take this dark shade of green, which is viridian green. You need to take viridian green and sap green, viridian green mixed together with some brown. Then it's going to give that dark finish of you know touch of black. So more of viridian green, sap green, brown, and put it into the outer exterior line of the avocado, and that has to be very thin because I don't want to make it very thick. Because you just see that cover of the avocado just at the edges and not in the center. So I'll be just drawing a fine line. Yeah. So just drawn it, and then I will try to take my brush and merge it because I just don't want that line to just look blank, but I just want to merge it because I don't want that line to look awkward. So I will just merge it together beautifully. Yeah. I'll take saffron brown and more water, ochre, light green, and then inside I'll just put one coat, and then I'll take it in a round, and I'll keep that white inside. I'll just keep that white as is because I want this white inside. I want the white inside here to be maintained. I don't want to cover this white here because this is going to give the finish to our painting when we see at the end. look beautiful. And this is this portion and this portion, and I will never cover it with color because I want that to look natural. Similarly for the center, I'll take some brown, and I'm drawing the seed here. Again, my motto is to keep some white space, so I will not be covering it, but I'll be drawing it in this shape. So this is like my first coat of brown. Then I'll be taking, different brown shades, the darker shades of brown, and we'll try to make this, seed look beautiful. But I will not be covering that white portion at the edge. So I'll be taking darker shade of brown. So I'll be taking brown and dark brown mixed with black. You can also take, purple and deep magenta and brown together. That gives a nice color shade as well. Mixed with some Persian blue and try to give some darker shade. Before it dries, I just want that seed to look complete, not covering the entire area. Main technique is to move the brush in the right direction, not covering all the entire white area of the painting. Now it's time to take another round of viridian green black with certain brown in it so that it gives a nice dark texture, and also mix some Persian blue here. And then I'll be drawing, the outer line of avocado. See how beautiful it looks like. It's a fine line I want to draw. And it's not mandatory that the line has to be continuous. It can be like thick at some places and thin at some places. That's not uniform. I'll mix in the same color. I'll mix some brown and blue together, and then I'll try to finish to my seed as well because I want that seed to look naturally brown, darker. So see how beautiful the avocado has come up with. Like avocado, this looks very natural and it looks very original. Yeah. So you can see the seed. This has got the depth in it because I have kept this space as white, and it has got like three layers of color in it. Me I'm redoing the kiwi seeds because the paper has dried now and I can work on it. So I'm trying to work on my kiwi. See how beautiful the kiwi looks like? More deep magenta and red. how beautiful this tree looks like. Now it's time to draw my line. So for line, I will be taking lemon yellow. Okay, and I'll start from the tip and keep my this portion to be, white. I don't want to cover that. Taking more water, and I'll just merge whatever color I have taken. I'll just merge it because I just don't want to cover everything. I just wanted to have a natural, look and feel. I'll not be covering it completely. And while the paper is wet, I'll immediately take my lighter shade of green. There's just some patches here. This is how I've kept the white space in between for the lemon. I don't want to, let that white space go, and it's still green at some places because it's not completely ripe. So I'm just showing you. See how natural it looks like, how beautiful this has come up. See, and immediately while my paper is still wet, I'll just take some dark shade of green and I'll just draw a line of it. Just trying to draw a tiny leaves here because I want to give it a natural look. These kind of lemons are actually so fresh and so soothing. If you make a drink out of it, I feel like having a lemonade now. So see how beautiful this lemon has come up. And I'll let it dry, until it's drying. I'll try to work on giving a finishing line, finishing touch to my watermelon. I'll repeat my darker shades. Hmm, Trying to work on the darker shades and just merge it. Hmm. Similarly, I will take some slight brown, yellow. Try to just get a nice finish. It looks natural and beautiful. Now it's time to draw my citrus fruit which I drew. So let me take some dark shade of green and into the corner put that. This will be complete round. The other ones will not be complete. I'll take just light green and then I'll take some yellow. I'll be taking some shade of mixed together. And to cover it, Similarly for the orange, I'll be taking orange. The scarlet orange I've taken. Cover this. Take some orange together. I'm not covering the entire, white portion because that natural white is going to give you the fine texture to your painting. You don't have to cover that white space. Some dark green. Now, I generally take classes for the landscape, but today I'm taking this, I'm taking a class for this beautiful fruits because it's a kids special class, and I want my kids to really enjoy the session. And it's a special class for kids, and see how beautiful my fruits look like. See how beautiful this lemon looks like. It looks so natural, the white here gives a nice, finish and the shine which I wanted to keep. Similarly for the cherry, I kept these places, white so that it gives a, nice natural, shine to that object. Similarly for the kiwi, I kept this place as blank. Here also, I kept some places of patches of white here to give that a beautiful finish. And that's how, you should go about a watercolor painting. So for watercolor, it's very important to keep that, maintain that white, texture here. See, the white here is giving that natural, texture of the lemon. If you don't keep those white places in center, it's not going to look very beautiful because you cannot do the patchwork in watercolor. Hmm? So let me give it a finish. The orange is dry now, so I'll just put up another, just a dark line, not a continuous line. Yeah, see now how beautiful and how textured, this is looking like. It's not yet dry, so I cannot take it up straight. You will be getting, the detailed video of my painting after the class. So once the class is done, I always shoot my, detailed video of whatever I draw, and then I put this detailed video in just next 1 hour. I just edit it and I just place it in my YouTube channel so that you can watch and redo the same thing yourself. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel so that you get updated about my latest videos and upcoming live classes. Generally, I take my live classes mainly on Saturday, 5:30 to 6:30, and on Monday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. IST time. So, and mostly, the my theme for my live classes is watercolor, because it's easy to draw and finish it in 1 hour of that time. And for my acrylic, I always put my videos on my channel. So my latest last video for my acrylic was the set canvases which I painted last week. So the video is up now, so you can go to my YouTube channel and see the making of these beautiful set canvases. So because it takes time to paint this and explain it, so but my videos are always self-explanatory. You can follow those videos and do it on your own. So I always try to keep my videos explanatory and self-engaging, so that you can just follow it yourself and do it. I hope everyone painted who's painting with me could paint these beautiful, beautiful fruits as I painted, and I hope it came out beautiful for them as well. So I would like to say goodbye to you for now. But yes, if you have any questions, feel free to post comments on my channel or on my videos. I do keep checking my comments and I do reply back. So if you have any questions for the watercolor technique, or the watercolor technique, or acrylic technique, I can answer back to you. So please feel free to comment, and I'll get back to you soon. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed my session. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please, please, please like, share, comment, and do subscribe to my channel. And if you want to suggest my channel to some other kids or some your friends and relatives, please feel free to share my channel link to others, so that everyone can get enlightened and get this free live session. I don't charge for all these sessions, so it's all free, because I feel what I have inculcated over the years, that should pass on to the coming generation, and to whoever is seeking for these kind of lessons. They should just get it for free. So I just give this live sessions for free, and keep painting, keep learning, and keep enjoying your stay at home. And yeah, try to do some creative thing, and that's going to help you to to come out of the anxiety which people are facing these days because of the COVID. So I wish everyone can paint, everyone can inculcate some hobby which will make you feel free, and make you feel relaxed. So thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone liked this painting of mine. This was a kid's special painting on the eve of Teacher's Day. So thank you. Signing off. Bye bye. Till then, bye bye. Take care.